along with my other stooge in the house, Tar Heel. And by the way, welcome to the team. Actually, we done a little draft last night after Auto Club, and Team Toyota got Ryan last night. How you doing tonight, sir?
What's up? It was a bummer leaving the Hendrick, but we needed to make some changes. I mean, I'm happy to be in a Toyota. I'd rather be in that than a Ford. But it's cool. I just have to do some readjusting and stuff, and have to get used to going against the Chevy now. But I'll get used to it.
Well, how does it feel to be with Team Toyota, especially when Jaguar snagged you in the second round? What did you think about that when he snagged you in the second round?
I was like, hey, now shouldn't I be a first round draft? Nah, it don't matter. I mean, it's cool.
Well, let's see. We got the draft board right here. That who was drafted to each team from last night, and this was interesting last night. For Team Chevy, Jamie, Mark, and Cody. That's for all Xfinity series. Now, Team Ford would be Caleb and another Cody.
Poor Shady.
Yeah.
Throw him in a Ford.
For Team Toyota is Kurt, Josh, Ryan, and Chris. That's basically what your teams look like for all three series.
Well, at least I got to keep one of my teammates.
Huh?
I said at least I got to keep one of my teammates.
Yeah, I mean,
Chris.
Yeah, shoot. It was just something that we had to do. I mean, it was just getting to the. Even Falcon said he knew it was fixing to happen about a draft or a three-team split right here because of how everything was going. But
you know what I think? I think that we should have done. Everybody put your names in a hat, and then put manufacturer and a car number in two different hats. Then you pick out the name, and then pick out the manufacturer, and then the car number.
Well, since we've already done the draft, we ain't going to do that shit. That stuff again. I ain't doing that again. That was just too much of a it was a last-minute thing, and I might forget it. But
we could try doing it to start next season.
I'm not leaving Team Toyota. That's the thing. We're not leaving. Everybody else besides the team owners would have to do the draft again. We would have to actually sit down and do a live draft on Facebook. On PSN.
That's fine.
That would be interesting right there. But tonight we're at Bristol with let's see, let's go to the race now, and for the Xfinity, of course, Bristol, 300 laps tonight.
Told you.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it sure is.
It'll be the longest race we've had all season so far.
Oh yeah, 100% race. I think the stages are like 100, 100, 100. Yeah, I think so. That's the way it breaks it into. No, the Charlotte race will be a little bit longer than that for the Xfinity, I believe. Hold on, let me go back.
Now the Xfinity at Charlotte?
No, that's 200 laps. No, that'd be 200 laps for the Charlotte
300
race.
miles. It'll be like 300 miles.
Yeah, 300 miles for the Xfinity series right there.
200 laps, and then we'll be running 200 laps for the Cup race.
Oh, dang.
Because a full 600 miles is 400 laps at Charlotte.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll be doing 200 laps then. That's going to be interesting.
That's not. We do got the Indy Roval on here. On the NASCAR.
Good God, please tell me we're not going to do it.
I don't think we'll be racing the Indy Roval. I think we got the regular Indy. Oh, dang. Martinsville's a 250 lap race next Tuesday night. Let's see what the truck race looks like for Bristol.
That's probably a 250.
200.
200. 200 laps.
I think that
So
was.
we got 300 tonight and 200 Thursday night.
Yeah. 200 laps at Dover, 150 at Eldora, 90 laps at Indianapolis.
Hey, it's Eldora, not Eldoro.
Ah, the mighty. Holy, no. Martinsville's going to be the longest darn race. 250.
Well, that's for the Cup, though, right?
No, that's for trucks. 250 laps next Thursday night. That's 250. That's 250 laps at Martinsville.
Well, we'll be
shoot!
We'll be doing 250 laps in the Cup race there.
Oh, at
Martinsville, because Martinsville is always a 500 lap race.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Hold on, I want to check what Bristol. Okay, Bristol's a 500 lap on 100%. So let's see, go down to 50.
It'll be 250.
Yeah, 250. Charlotte's 200 laps. That might be a one that we might have to run a full 100% race right there, because that's with 4 stages.
The full 600 miles.
Yeah.
For the Cup Series.
Well, I mean, hold on. I want to do something. Well, no, I ain't going to go back and change it, but, I mean, let's see, Martinsville, 250. Michigan, hey, I thought Michigan would be more than 100 laps.
Nah, it's the same length as Auto Club, so it'll be the same amount of laps.
New Hampshire's 150. Oh God, 150 laps on the flattest darn. Dang, 156 laps for finish. I don't mind. I'll take that one. Now,
New Hampshire's a good track.
I hate New Hampshire.
I love New Hampshire.
Me too. New Hampshire's cool.
Well, see, for the Cup race when we go to Pocono, it's either a 65 or a 70 lap race. I hadn't decided on which one.
I've never been to the Michigan racetrack.
Tallavega's 94 laps. Texas 167. The Glen's 45 laps. Atlanta's 162. Well, we just raced it out right there, so.
I think the 50% at Pocono would be
67 or 75 laps, because there's 2 different Poconos right there.
Oh. Yeah, there's that 325 and a 400?
Yeah, because you got they do go to Pocono twice, so it's basically the first one is 65, then the other one's 75. So, but I'm looking forward to going to Dover.
Anybody want to do it with the Martinsville practice?
Not yet. But
Sure.
all right.
I'm looking forward to one
hey.
in Michigan.
It's the show where we're on the show. What?
I know. I caught myself as I was saying it.
But no, I mean, tonight is Bristol. We are running the day race actually, because we do go to Bristol twice in Xfinity and Cup and Truck. Well, no, we would not be going back to Bristol for the Truck Series, because the Truck Series has only got one Bristol race. So we would be going to the, let's see, hold on. I went back to look at the schedule first before I.
You're supposed to have this stuff situated, Josh.
No, it was just that, no, when who done the schedule last time? We would be actually won't be going to Bristol at the for the playoffs. That would be, I would have, let's see, hold on, I'm checking something. Let's see, Glenn, Dalton. Great Wave. Actually, for that one, for the replace of the Bristol race would be Michigan. For the truck race in the playoffs, that would be Michigan. So yeah, we're racing only one Bristol for the truck series, and then when both cups go back to Bristol, and both Cup and Xfinity will be going to Bristol, trucks will be going into Michigan for that weekend, for that Thursday night. Man, I
Is
love
there
that.
anything else that needs to be figured out?
No, how are we going to keep these darn Chevys behind us tonight?
That's going to be hard to do.
Not really. I mean, so far the Team Toyotas have actually been setting a pretty good tone during first practice, during happy hour. Actually, during the first practices. So Team Toyota, with team owner, Team Jaguar, the team owner Jaguar. No, the Toyotas look good going into tonight's race. I mean, we've got 4 cars that's going to be in the top 5. And I'm sorry to say this, but this is the night when Toyota comes out and plays. It's a little nice tonight, but be careful. We got the Chevys, and of course we got Team Ford coming in. But I mean, Team Chevy's got a good roster. I mean, I give credit to Falcon on drafting his guys, and I know me and Falcon were actually talking about this last night before I drafted him. He's like, I guarantee I'll be the first one to be off the board. Since you've got the first draft pick, I guarantee I'll be the first one to go. I was like, I don't know. I was debating on you and Gordon my first for my first pick. I was like, I got to take with Gordon right now. See if you were going to be available in the second round. And so I was like, oh, snap. Ryan's available. I'm kidnapping him. and
he said, what about that?
I kidnapped him and I drafted him. And Falcon, oh, God. When Falcon did not see your name on the board, he was like, Ryan, Team Chevy drafted Ryan. I was like, you can't. I've already got him. I got him in my second round pick. And I was like, wait a minute. I can get one more driver. So I went to draft Chris. And, I mean, I'm like, forget it. Chris and Gordon. I get these two on my team. I knew, I was like, I can get these two on my team. Team Toyota is going to be dominant. And we got a team this year. We do got a new point system starting up tonight. It is with the highest manufacturer. It's only a one individual manufacturer. One car per manufacturer. If, say, tonight, Team Toyota wins, that's 10 points. Then followed by the Chevy or Ford, whoever finishes in front of one another. Now, if Team Chevy finishes third and you got Team Ford right there in the top 5, Team Chevy's going to get the 5 points and Ford gets that 1 point. So it's going to be interesting now since we got manufacturing points coming into play now. And everybody's going to go after that top spot to try to get the 10 points at the end of the race. I mean, there's no stages or nothing. It's just how regular. That's how you determine the champion manufacturer. Whoever's beating the other two's butt. I'm looking forward to it.
So we're not doing stage points no more?
No. We're still going to be doing regular points, but the team manufacturer is just going to be for overall at the end of the race. So that means overall, say if you win tonight, you've already locked Toyota with 10 points. That's the biggest thing right there. Now, Chevy wins, they're guaranteed the 10 points, and followed by whoever's the next manufacturer on the list. So that's what I'm saying. And I mean, it's going to be competitive. And I mean, I'm glad I thought about this. I was sitting here debating. I go back to work tomorrow, so it's going to be. I like where this league is going. So far, we are expanding. Now we got 3 teams, 3 team owners, and we also got to focus on manufacturing points, along with the regular points and everything. And I mean,
Okay.
but yeah. Last night, Falcon dominated out of Auto Club. He blew it. He blew everybody away. Dang. I think this car was on. I think this car needed to go through an inspection. Illegal darn track bar or something. I mean, this car was fast last night, but no, he won all. He won both stages last night, and that really surprised me last night that he came out and dominated.
It would be nice if the first two got penalized. Give me the win.
Hey.
No, I'm kidding.
But no, last night it was actually a good race. We had, luckily there wasn't no dive bombing last night. That was a good thing. That was one thing I was expecting to give penalties out to this morning before I done points, and thank God there wasn't none. I hate doing this right here. I hate doing the penalties, but I mean, it's legit now that we're 5 races into the season now. We're finally starting to see racing now. I mean, unfortunately, we do got someone coming back at the middle of next month. This guy will literally have to talk to the team owners. He has to talk to 3 team owners to explain to the team owners why, what he can do for the organization, and what he can do.
Question: whenever he does come back, does he still got to do that drive-through penalty that he was given before he got ejected for 2 months?
No.
Okay,
but
so that's scratched off.
He's going to have to plead his case to 3 team owners to actually try to get a hot seat for the Xfinity. Okay? Truck race, he's going to have to stay in truck race right now until he gets so there's no more Fords, so he ain't going to be able to get a hot seat for a Team Ford right now for the Xfinity. But for Team Chevy and Team Toyota, there's a possibility that he could get a hot seat. But first, he's got to meet the criteria in the truck series. You got to be able to at least race. The minimum to get a hot seat is to race 4 races, be consistent, no wrecking, learn the trucks. For 4 races, you've got to be able to prove to these team owners that you can adjust a truck and learn how to set up a truck, because Xfinity and the trucks are totally different. They drive totally different. They got different horsepower. But team owners are going to be looking at this right here for him to get a hot seat. He has yet to sign with a manufacturer in the trucks yet. So the thing is, when he comes back from suspension, he's got to persuade 3 team owners on why he wants to drive for this team and so forth. Then the team owner will get another teammate from the Toyota camp, or a Chevy camp, or a Ford camp for the truck series to do a prep test session with this person right here before that hot seat for the following week. If you get a hot seat, you have to practice with the team owner. If the team owner thinks you're not going to be able to do the hot seat, he will reject you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so, now, the thing is, if he makes it to Xfinity, this is where it's going to get tough at. He's got to spend 10 races in the Xfinity once he gets a full-time ride for the Xfinity series. 10 races to prove to the Cup owners, the same owners that run Xfinity and trucks. Now you're going to the top. You're going to the majors, okay? You got to impress the Cup guys. Can you run with the Cup guys? Can you be consistent? Can you be talking? Can you communicate? Hey, I'm down low, up high. Not I'm 5 feet from behind you. I'm down low. It ain't gonna cut it because you're not nowhere near me to make a pass. Because I can still get a run. You, I'm gonna be gone.
And not much. I've been working on doing some canning today. Yeah.
But that's the way it's gonna be. All right. Now, this is the fun part tonight. Rack 'em and stack 'em. And I do apologize from last night because the broadcast just went kablooey with 17 minutes into the broadcast. Tonight we're still live. So, tonight we're at Bristol. 300 laps. Times 1. Strict cautions. And of course we got to deal with the oop run tonight. And we also got to deal with that little wall coming off of 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 right there. Coming into 1 and coming off of 2. That little wall right here when you're coming in and you try to accidentally slide up. Yeah, you got that to worry about. And you got the oop run right here on the bottom on the left hand side right here before you go to pit road. That's going to be the 2 tricky parts right there for Bristol tonight. Coming off of 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 tonight. And it is
I'm
a
glad
day
that
race.
everybody has made my little word famous.
Oop run. There's the oop run.
Ooprin.
It's the oop run.
The slick, mean Ooprin that don't care about nobody but itself.
And of course we got Felicia. Felicia, if you want to know what Felicia is 3 and 4 the right side of the wall right there. And the left side of pit road too. You got to worry about them barriers right there coming up when you get loose. You've got to worry about 2 walls tonight at Bristol. Pit road wall, regular wall. So you got to worry about dealing with 4 Felicias tonight.
Plus, you also got 2 pit roads.
Yeah, you got to worry about that too, because if you end up spinning, you end up probably going on the wrong pit road, and that will hurt you tonight because you can easily get that 3 laps down tonight.
4.
Easily tonight,
yeah,
3 laps down.
Pitting under green, you're going down 2 laps. And then if you go in down the wrong pit, you're going to go down 2 laps while being in the wrong pit, and then you got to go pit.
You're 4 laps down. You're
just
4.
Like that.
You're 4 to 3 laps down automatically.
But it would not be hard to make up because all the cautions that we're probably going to have.
Martinsville's going to be the same darn way right there. I mean, well, Martinsville is tight. That pit road is tight actually, and I think tonight the key for tonight is to be steady tonight. Be patient with your throttle. Have throttle control tonight. Your outside line is going to be the one that's going to go on restarts. Is that outside line? If you're sitting second or sitting second and fourth, that line's going to go. And I tell you, it's going to be a heck of a race. If you can get that bottom line to going, if you're the leader and you can get that bottom, if you can clear second place, you're gone. You not have to worry about nobody behind you. You got open track. You just got to do is hit your marks right there. Lay out the throttle, let it roll, get back into it. And watch out for that wall right there coming in off of 2 and 4. And you got to be careful on how soon you get into the throttle. If you go into the throttle, if you get in the throttle too soon, you're going to end up hitting that wall, and that's what's going to cause you to spin out. This is a downforce track. You got to be patient. Let the car come to you. Make small adjustments tonight on pit road. Don't gamble. Here you've got to take 4 fresh tires every time. Bristol is known to eat tires out quick, and that's where you're going to break loose at. So you've got to get your car adjusted on the first pit stop and let it and do small adjustments throughout the race. That being said and done, my favorite time of the show right here. Rack 'em and stack 'em. This is where you choose Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, overall race win tonight. And since we've got Chris, Rage, and Ryan, and myself, we're gonna do. Rage, you're up to the ball plate. Please choose your Stage 1, Stage 2 overall race win tonight, sir.
So who I think is gonna win?
Who's your pick for Stage 1? The win stage 1, stage 2 you pick the stage win and overall race win tonight.
Stage 1, I'm picking Falcon. Stage 2, I'm picking Josh Jaguar. Overall race winner, Falcon.
Damn. Chris, you're next.
I pick Jaguar for first stage, myself for the second stage, and Jaguar for the race win.
That's right, Team Toyota. Now get you some of that, Team Chevy. Get you some of that now.
Nah.
Well, even though I taught Raid how to drive today, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Team Toyota all the way now. Guess what, Team Chevy? Y'all going down tonight. No. Get down tonight. Ow! Get down tonight. All right. All right, Ryan.
Falcon would say different.
Ryan.
Well, from what I saw in practice the other day, I think you're gonna sweep the race.
Oh, I like this.
Prediction.
I like this right here. Yes, when we done a practice run at Bristol, I swept the entire race. I love this track right here. I know how to drive this right here. But tonight, I want to go with one of the Toyota drivers. I can't say one Toyota driver. You got me. There's Kurt, Chris, Ryan, and myself. I can't go with just one Pacific driver tonight for stage 1. The top 4 is going to be all Toyotas tonight. The first 2 stages. No, hold on. Overall, Team Toyota gets the race win tonight. Overall, stage 1, stage 2, overall race win. Team Toyota is going to sweep all of these stages with all 4 guys in the top 4 tonight. Ain't going to say nothing, but if it is possible, Jaguar did win an Auto Club last Tuesday night in the Xfinity Series. Don't know how in the heck I done that one, but I did. Don't ask me how I done that one, but I did. But anyhow, look, hey, watch out for the Team Toyotas. I mean, Team Toyotas is strong. Like I said earlier in the show, Team Toyota's got the strong drivers. They came together so far. They're like, okay, let's work together. Let's find out what we can do to outrun Team Chevy and Team Ford. But it's not all about that. You get on the track, you're on your own. You've got to be patient tonight. But let's see. I'm gonna go with Ryan winning stage 1. I hate to say this. I'm gonna go ahead and call this out. Ryan wins stage 1. Chris gets stage 2. Overall race win. I gotta go with this 19 Toyota because this 19 Toyota was fast before we started the show. And by God, he's hungry for another win.
Hey, Jag.
Yes.
I didn't show all my cards in practice, so you're gonna have to hold off for that victory celebration.
Oh, you got
Lag.
You got to remember, top 4 is gonna be all Toyotas tonight.
Yes,
We'll
I
see.
realize that.
I like this. Team Toyota is gonna sweep all 2 stages and get the race win with them being in the top 4. I like the odds. I like the odds on this one tonight. Payback to Team Chevy tonight. We shall rise at dawn.
I'm still not saying anything bad about Chevy because they're still my favorite manufacturer.
I understand that, but we go put our game face on tonight. We're going to dominate this race tonight. But we're going to rise to the dawn. We're going to rise at dawn and slide them Chevy boys to black and blue all the way from Bristol, Tennessee, all the way back to Martinsville, all the way till next week. We're going to make sure they know who Team Toyota is.
I am racing with a broken heart tonight. Just to let you know, I'm racing with a broken heart tonight.
No, you're not. You're racing with pride tonight.
No, he's racing his
Because I'm not
broken
going
heart.
to Chevy.
But, guys, we are going to do some practice right now. We're going to go set up the lobby. I will see y'all Thursday night. Same time, 5:30. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe out there. Thank you to all of our armed forces, our military guys, police officers, our EMTs, our firefighters out there doing the stuff behind the scenes. We appreciate them guys right there, and especially the ones that work while we're all in the bed asleep at night. Shout out to all our training conductors that we usually don't get to see all the time. Shout out to all y'all. We will see y'all Thursday at 5:30 again. Back at Bristol again in the Truck Series. Later.
Peace.